Welcome to the channel. In this video I want to talk about the Ford factory whale well liners and mud flaps that you can order from the dealership or right from the ordering guide that you can go through when you build your truck, when you custom build your truck. So these are the OEM Ford wheel liners and mud flaps, what you get from the dealer or what you get installed on the truck from the dealership. And you can pick these parts up from the dealership as well. But it's kind of hard because you don't really have a lot of videos showing the OEM products from Ford and really showing what you're going to get when you order them. So right here, the front wheel well liners, you got plastic up here and it's pretty thick, high quality, and the fit is perfect. Every cut, everything's perfect as far as fit is concerned. And usually what you get is that flimsy paper-like material. It's like a mesh cheap material, but on this you got plastic, you got metal clips back here clipped in holding these down, and this is just nice to have, especially in the front of the vehicle, because everything's now all protected instead of it just being open. And even though the truck's aluminum, you never know how things are going to corrode. I think aluminum is pretty good, but in a space like this where you have constant water and salt and snow blowing full force, you know, being projected out full force, I think you could run into some corrosion issues for sure, because it's constant erosion, so to speak. But that's it for the front. It's, like I say, pretty good, fits pretty good, and I'm not sure if Husky Liner or WeatherTech or anything makes anything for the front. So if you want to really add some longevity to your truck, definitely look at front wheel well liners. So here are the mud flaps. With the mud flaps, they're nice because they actually say Ford. They're OEM Ford part. And if you're one of those people that just like things to be OEM and OEM quality parts, the Ford mud flaps are the way to go. They're pretty much just like the WeatherTechs. They have this nice big covering, you know, dropping down nice and low. This plastic here, I believe, is separate from the mud flaps, but like I'm saying, like the fit's perfect. Every clip, screw, everything is, all the clips, everything's good. Pretty good stuff. I mean, it's just one of those things. It's hard to see unless you see it. So that's why I'm trying to show you guys on camera. Here's the rear. Again, great fit. I've used the Husky liners and I've installed those in the back. I don't think WeatherTech makes them, but I've done them in the back and they are not really easy to do. So when you order in your truck, it is worth it to just go ahead and get these installed from the factory, because it's a ton of work to put these in. It can be a little bit confusing and hard. The right side has to go on the right side and the left side goes on that side, and then they're hard to get. It's hard to really get this behind the metal lip here. So it's definitely cost effective to do it, and it's definitely worth the hassle. You know, not worth the hassle to do it yourself. But again, you're covering all your metal. In this case, you're covering your aluminum. Yeah, aluminum doesn't really rust, but it does corrode. The difference with aluminum and steel is when the aluminum corrodes, it seals itself out, and when steel corrodes, it can just rust through. But at the same time, if you got a situation like this where you got like salt water and everything constantly being blasted, it can still technically corrode and run into some issues. So still a good idea to get liners as of right now, until like 30 years down the road they're like, dude, you don't need liners, aluminum never wears out. But I think that it's still possible for the aluminum to have some corrosion. But here are the rear mud flaps. Again, if you like OEM Ford products, you'll love the OEM Ford mud flaps, and they're on par with quality with Husky Liner and WeatherTech for sure, if not better. And they are Ford original components, and it's nice if you're one of those people that have to have Ford products or appreciate having Ford products on your truck when everything's uniform. Go with the Ford OEMs. They're good. They offer a large surface area of protection, and they're just good to have. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching and have a great day. Hope to hear from you soon. Comment below what kind of floor mats or what kind of mud flaps and liners do you think are the best, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.